Hi and welcome back to another YouTube video. I'm super excited for this video. We're going to do an intermediate dumbbell class. So let's start by meeting me on your back. For now, we're just going to leave the dumbbells aside and just focus on a warm up. So meet me on your back. Place your hands out to the side. Make sure you're not going to hit your dumbbells. Bring your knees, your heels into your butt. Keep your feet together. And from here, we're just going to rotate towards the one side, dropping the legs to the floor. And as you return, make sure you press your lower back into the floor. Inhale as you lower down, alternating to the other side. And exhale, return to the middle. And 2. Beautiful. Let gravity drag you, but never force a movement. Let your body also guide you where your limitations are. You want to experience a nice stretch, but you don't want to force the stretch. Keeping your shoulders steady on the floor as you perform this stretch, and keep your feet on top of one another. So you will see now as I rotate to the side, my one foot lifts off from the mat. And then when I go to the other side, my other foot will lift off from the mat. We're just warming up here, keeping your shoulder blades steady and bringing your belly button to the spine. Beautiful. So you're just going to inhale, let gravity drag you. And exhale, back to center. Give a slight activation. Good job. We have 2 left. Keep going. Inhale as you lower and exhale as you return. Beautiful. Focus on every movement and move with intention. Let's go one more on each side. And last one. Beautiful. Good job. Okay, so from here, you can grab your dumbbells, place them in your hands, and with straight arms, I just want to fix my ponytail, straight arms above your chest. Bring your heels all the way in so you can easily touch them with your fingertips. And then from here, make sure your feet are facing forward, in line with your knees, hips, and shoulders, everything in a straight line. Straight your arms above your chest, facing your hands towards your knees. Inhale, create a hollow back with your hips, and exhale, press your lower back into the mat, bringing your lower part of your belly button into your spine. Inhale and exhale, activating your lower ab. So just be careful. I'm going to demonstrate your bulge. You don't want to bulge. You don't want to do that. You want to inhale and exhale, bring it down to the floor for 3. Inhale, hollow back, and exhale, 4. Beautiful. Relax the shoulders and really work in your hips. You don't want to flare up in your ribcage. You want to keep your ribcage steady. You just want to move your hips forward and backward for 5. Really try and bring your lower belly button, demonstrating the lower part of your abs. So basically your bikini line, where your bikini is at. Bring that part to your spine or to the floor. Beautiful. We have 3 left. Inhale and exhale, activate. Inhale, hollow back, and exhale. Last one. So from here, you're going to start doing a pelvic bridge. So we're still going to go inhale, hollow back, exhale, pressing your lower back into the floor. And now we're going to start lifting your glutes up into a bridge, articulating through the spine, lifting one vertebra at a time. Keep your core engaged. Inhale at the top and exhale, placing one vertebra down at a time, your lower back first and then your glutes. Inhale, hollow back. Exhale, first press your lower back into the floor, squeezing your lower abs to your spine. And now you can squeeze your glutes, lifting yourself up into a pelvic bridge. Beautiful. So inhale and exhale, activate. Really focus on that activation part. And then focus on rolling up through the spine as you move into the pelvic bridge. Inhale and exhale. When you reach the top of your pelvic bridge, inhale and then exhale. Return back down for 5. Inhale, hollow back. Exhale, activate. Pressing your heels into the mat. Inhale at the top and exhale. rolling down through the spine for 6 and 7. Pressing your glutes, pressing your heels into the mat, squeezing your glutes, and keep your core activated. Let's go for 7. Beautiful. Inhale at the top and really focus on articulating through the spine for 8. Pressing your heels into the mat, squeezing your glutes, and keep your core activated. 9. Exhale as you roll up. Inhale at the top and exhale. For 10, meet me at the top, and then we're just going to pulse it out for 10 small pulses. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and meet me at the top. From here, you're going to drop your hips down to the floor in a hip thrust manner. So we're not going to articulate. We're going to go into a flat back, dropping down and pull back up for 1. Taking your hands down as well as you're performing a chest press. Make sure your core activated throughout this movement. For 4. At any point, should you experience any strain in your lower back, rather go down, reset your movement, reset your form, meet me at the top and continue, but never work through any strain in your lower back. And 6, keep your core engaged and keep your glutes engaged for 7. Beautiful. 8, 9, and meet me at the top for 10. And we're just going to perform a chest press with the hands for 10 reps. 10. Keep your core engaged and keep your glutes squeezed. Make sure your hips stay steady for 6, 5, 4, beautiful, 3, keep your core engaged for 2, and meet me at the top. Beautiful. From here, you're gonna bring your left leg up into tabletop. Okay, from now, we're gonna take your right hand, drop it down to the floor. As you drop your toe down, up, and then single leg hip thrust for 1. So dropping your hand and your toes simultaneously, and then just your hips for 2. Beautiful. And 3. Keep going. Keep your core engaged and make sure your hips are steady. For 5. At no point do you want to feel any strain in your lower back. Only in your right glute you should feel a very great pain. And 7. Keep your core engaged. Keep your hips level. 8. Beautiful. 9. And meet me at the top. Now we're just going to perform the leg and the hand, keeping your hips steady as far as you can for 4, 3, 6, 7. I hope you feel a burn in your back like I do. 8, 9. Meet me at the top and just the arm now for 10. 9. Lift that glutes. 8. Don't let your hip drop down to the floor. And 6, 5. Let your leg float in tabletop for 3, 2. Meet me at the top, and we're just gonna pulse it out quickly for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. My right glute is on fire. I hope your right glute is on fire as well. Wow, what a great workout in my glute over there. Okay, so let's focus on the abs, giving the glutes a quick break, and then we will return to the other side. So from here, you only need 1 dumbbell. Okay, bringing your hand up, still placing the dumbbell in your right arm, bringing your hand up above your chest, and bring your legs up to tabletop. At any point when your legs are up in tabletop, you never want to arch your lower back. You always want to keep your lower back fixed against the floor with your belly button to the spine and your hips, your knees above your hips. Should this be too challenging for you, rather place your knees down and do the same with your feet on the floor. Safety first. We don't want to compromise our form and we don't want to hurt the lower back. Okay, so if you are comfortable, bring your legs up in tabletop. From here, you're going to lower your hand down to the right side and your legs to the left side. Just before you touch the floor, return back to center, bringing your lower back into the mat for 1. Inhale as you lower down and exhale as you return for 2. Beautiful. Make sure you have that core engagement at all times. And if this is too much for you, rather place your feet down on the mat and then you will just be forming the movement the same way we warmed up. So this is just downgrade. And remember, safety always first. Otherwise, bring your legs up for 7 and 8. Inhale and exhale, return. 9. Last one. And 10. Meet me in tabletop. From here, place your hand behind your head. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift up into a crunch. Inhale, hold the crunch, bringing your belly button down to the floor. And exhale, return to starting position. And 2. Beautiful. 3. Exhale, return. Inhale and exhale back down. And 4. Exhale and inhale. Beautiful. 5. Make sure your lower back have contact with the mat at all times. Even when you go back down and you rest your head on the mat, your lower back should still have contact with the mat. For 7. Make sure you're not bulging your abs, but you're bringing your lower belly to your spine. For 8. Beautiful. Last one. And from here, let's add a layer. So every time you're going to crunch up, the opposite leg, your left leg, is going to extend to the floor, hovering above the mat, and then return to starting point for 1 and 2. Exhale as you crunch, and inhale as you lower. And 3, rising your shoulder blades off the floor, bringing your belly button to your spine for 5. Beautiful. 6. Good job. Keep going. 7. If this is too challenging, please place your leg down and continue the movement. Safety first. 8. But if this is too easy, feel free to bring your leg up. 9. Beautiful. Last one. And 10. From here, let's push the weight through and alternate for 1. 2, if this is too much strain for you and you can't manage to keep your lower back on the floor, rather perform the toe touches. Okay, otherwise back into single leg stretch, passing your weight through your legs. Let's do 4 and 3, keeping your lower back against the floor, bringing your belly button to the spine. Good job. Last one. Beautiful. Stretch it out. Well done. Remember, at any time, you can just pause me and grab yourself some water if you need a water break. Okay, let's perform the other side. Grabbing your weight, place it above your chest, and then once again, if you're not strong enough to bring your legs to tabletop, rather keep them on the floor. Otherwise, meet me in tabletop, bringing your belly button to your spine, and then from here, inhale, lower yourself down to the floor, and just before you touch the floor, exhale, return back up for 1. Beautiful. Go slow and control your movement. And 3. Good job. If this is too much, place your feet down and continuing doing the safe movement with your feet on the floor. If this is too easy for you, then meet me in tabletop for 5. Good job. 6. Make sure your lower back is flat against the mat every time you return to the middle. 7, 8. Beautiful. 9. We have one left, and then you're going to meet me in the middle. So from here, place your right hand behind your head. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift up in a crunch. Inhale, hold. Exhale, down for 1 and 2. Make sure your knee don't go over your hip line. And even when you return down to the floor, you need to bring your belly button down to your spine, keeping your lower back in contact with the mat. And 5, exhale as you come up. Inhale, hold. Exhale, return. 6, 7, good job. 8, 9, last one, and then we're going to add the layer. 10, beautiful. So from here, extend your right leg as you go up into that crunch, hovering above the floor, and return back down for 1. And every time when you return back, your lower back stay in contact with the mat. Exhale as you crunch and inhale as you return. If you feel any strain in your lower back, rather place your foot down, performing the exercise in the same manner, but we're just protecting the lower back. And 7, or you can just challenge yourself and bring the leg up. 8, beautiful. Safety always first. 9, and just meet me in the crunch, and we're going to bring the weight through the legs, performing a single leg stretch. Beautiful. Make sure you bring your lower belly to the floor and you're not arching your lower back. Should this movement be too much, then you can just perform toe taps. Make sure you keep your shoulder blades raised off the floor, and your knees shouldn't pass your hip. Let's do 2 more. Beautiful. Last one. Good job. Stretch it out. Well done. Grab yourself some water. Pause me if you have to. Oh, I wish I had water right now. Okay, meet me on your back again with weights in both hands. Bring your feet all the way in so you can easily touch your heels with your fingertips. We're going to go back to the pelvic bridges, and we're going to perform the exercise on the other side this time. So we're going to start with a double leg bridge. Hands, weights in both hands above your chest. Inhale, hollow back. Exhale, press your lower back into the floor and articulating through the spine up into a pelvic bridge. Inhale at the top and rolling down through the spine for 1. Inhale, hollow back. Exhale, activate your abs as you're articulating through your spine up into the bridge and lowering down 1 vertebra at a time. Beautiful. And 3. Inhale at the top. Keep your pelvis steady as you go through the movements. And 4. Press your heels into the mat. Good job. And 5. Squeeze your glutes and press your heels into the floor. And 6. Articulating through the spine. 1 vertebra at a time, placing it down. For 7. Make sure the ball of your foot still has contact with the mat, even though you're pressing your heels into the floor. For 8. Squeezing your glutes. 9. Beautiful. You're going to meet me at the top for 10. And then when we are at the top, we're just going to perform 10 small pulses for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Meet me at the top. From here, we're going to go down in a flat back. Just before we touch, we're going to pull back up, performing a chest press with the movement for 2. At any point, should you experience strain in your lower back, go all the way down, reset your form, meet me at the top, and continue with the movement. But you never want to experience any pain in your lower back as you do these exercises. 4, 6, and 7. Exhale as you return. Inhale as you lower, keeping your core engaged for 8. Beautiful. 9. And meet me at the top for 10. And we're just going to perform a chest press with the arms for 1. Squeeze your glutes. 2. Keeping your hips steady and your core engaged for 4. And 5. Beautiful. 6. 7. 8. 9. Meet me at the top for 10. From here, we're going to bring the right leg up into tabletop, lowering the left arm with the right toe, and then drop the hips to the floor for a single leg bridge. Beautiful. Keeping your hips steady, and make sure you don't drop your lips to the floor in a rotation manner. And 4. Engage your core as you perform the exercise. For 5, you should only feel it in your glute, not in your lower back. 6, beautiful. 7, 8, inhale as you lower down, exhale as you return. Meet me at the top here for 10, and now we're just going to focus on the leg and the arm for 1, 2, 3. Make sure you don't drop your hips. 4. Keep them engaged. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and meet me at the top for 10. And we're just going to go with the left arm for 1, 2. Lift your hips and keep your core engaged for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and meet me at the top for 10. And we're just going to do 10 small pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Hug it out. Rock yourself side to side. What a great burn in that left glute. Well done. Okay. Meet me on your back again, with your feet shoulder width apart, grabbing one weight above your chest. Okay, from here, inhale, prepare, exhale, up into a crunch, inhale, hold, and exhale down for 1 and 2, beautiful, and 3, good job, 4, 5, exhale and inhale, 6. Make sure you bring your belly button down to the mat as you go up into a crunch while you're raising your shoulder blades off the mat. 2 left. And let's just add a rotation after 10, going to the left side and then to the right side. Bring your leg up and then to the other side and return down. From here, we're going to go to the right side first and then the left side, returning down. Beautiful. Just keep this going. Good job. You just want to make sure you keep alternating between the two sides, keeping your moves separate. Exhale as you go up. Inhale, rotate, and exhale back down. Beautiful. Let's do 2 more on each side. Beautiful. Exhale and inhale. Last one. Meet me in the rotation. And from here, we're just going to alternate, keeping the crunch up, alternate between the two legs. Good job. Keep going. We have 4. Beautiful. And 3, 2. Last one. Well done. And relax. Great job for today's workout. You can stretch it out. Well done. From here, bring your leg up, grab your hands behind your thigh, and let's stretch out the hamstring. Relax your leg into your hands and take deep breaths as you stretch. Well done, guys. I hope your glutes are on fire and your abs as well. From here, bend your leg and then grab it with the opposite hand and pull across to the other side, keeping your shoulder on the mat while you're performing this stretch. You should feel a nice stretch in your glutes and lower back area. Relax into the stretch and take deep breaths. From here, as you roll back onto your back, grab your feet with your thigh and pull your thigh towards your chest. Deep breaths, relaxing into the stretch, still activating the core while you perform the stretches. From here, straight your left leg up and bring your other one down to the floor, holding this hamstring stretch, relaxing your leg into your hand. Deep breaths as you stretch. Bend your leg, take your opposite hand and pull it across to the other side, keeping both shoulders on the floor while performing the stretch. Deep breaths, relax into the stretch. And then from here, grab your foot with your thigh as you roll back and pull your thigh towards your chest. Well done. Thank you for joining this video. I really hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you for joining. And yeah, please like and subscribe, leave a comment, tell me what you want to see next, and help me grow my channel. Thank you so much. Bye.